Hello, students. How are you all? Hope you are doing well and good. Please keep your health healthy because NEET 2026 is nearby to approach. Now, students, today in this video, we are going to deal with how to manage with NEET exam. That is the most common question to me by each and every student that, ma'am, how we manage sleep exam? Because NEET exam for which we are contributing so many months for that, at the last moment if we destroy our timetable just only to do sleeping and only sleeping, only dizziness, then we are not productive. Means in the last days of NEET 2026 you have to be very active, very alert. Okay, and you have to manage your studies with the sleep. So first of all, remove anxiety and don't overthink. Do you know, as I'm a doctor, I'm a dental surgeon, cosmetologist, so whatever I have studied in my, medical field, dental field, whenever we are thinking for the same thing and again and again, again and again, again and again, this will create anxiety. Overthinking will create anxiety. Means you are thinking the same thing again and again, whether means what type of questions will going to come in the exam, will going to come in NEET 2020 exam. Will physics will be easy, will chemistry be easy, or what type of questions comes in biology, botany and zoology. These questions hit each and every student in each and every second. This will create anxiety and overthinking that will ruin completely energy from your brain. This is the main reason of creating dizziness and restlessness condition. So you think, sleep. After some time, overthinking, sleep. Overthinking, again go to sleep. So you cannot manage by doing overthinking and to create sleep with the exam. Okay, so don't overthink, don't think negative. If you want to think, only think positive, 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 and positive. Because body only likes, your brain only likes positive things. Even don't say anything negative to you. Only positive, positive, positive. That will not create any kind of anxiety and overthinking. Because anxiety and overthinking reuse on train energy from your brain. If you're not able to give 100% to your studies, because you are in your complete sleep cycle. So if you're always in a sleep cycle, you are not able to invest your neurons for your studies. Okay, now we very well know that hypothalamus, the second reason is hypothalamus manage, hypothalamus mismanage. What is the role of mainly hypothalamus? Hypothalamus, means I'm, relating this to scientific reason also, that hypothalamus controlling a pituitary gland, which is responsible for getting so many hormones for your body. So if you are thinking, only thinking, hypothalamus contributes only for thinking. Hypothalamus will not manage, then will, forget to manage your hormones. And hormonal imbalance also creates so much, lethargy and dizziness in your body and will get sleep. Okay. So the main reason is it, don't overthink, have confidence, and only focus on your studies. Then you will ask to me, ma'am, we means that doesn't mean that we are not going to sleep. No, you have to take sleep, because sleep will relax your body. 8 hours of sound sleep you have to take. 8 hours of sound sleep. After then you wake up, have your that timetable, whatever you are brushing, cleaning, okay, that bathing, and you are now, then you are going to solve your 20 questions of physics, 20 question of physics, 50 question, no, 50 questions of physics, 20 of chemistry, 100 of biology, whatever your timetable. Okay, so with this timetable means, initially in the morning you have contributed 3 to 4 hours to your studies. Take a nap. Nap, that doesn't mean go for 2 hours of sleep. Nap means take only 10 minutes of sleep. And if you don't like naps, you only like 8 hours of sleep, and still you want to relax your body and have positive mind and thinking, meditate for some time. When you meditate for some time, you will realize what I'm doing with my timetable. Is my timetable is okay? Is my timetable needs updation? And last, now, Divide theory with MC. Don't give so much time to theory. Don't give so much time to MCQ. This time you have to balance it. Means if you're okay with the theory, just revise your theory within minutes, okay, and do MCQ. But don't do MCQ 3 to 4 hours or 5 to 6 hours. It will create too much sleep because you are doing the thing monotonously. Theory, MCQ, snap. Theory, MCQ, snap. Have some entertainment. Well, don't scroll that Instagram for hours. Even remove Facebook, Instagram, and everything in the last the days of examination. It will, because it will ruin your mind. It will definitely ruin your mind. So you can go for a walk or you do some meditation, and if you are not okay with anything, just deep breathing exercise. This deep breathing exercise will relax your mind and body. So you even don't require a nap. If you're liking it, do, you know, theory, MCQ, some nap. And finally, take good nutrition. Don't eat outside food. Take good nutrition, healthy nutrition. Healthy nutrition. Okay, students. So, apply this technique to your timetable and you can tell me after some time in the comment box whether it is working or not. I think, you know, this will definitely work. You can balance your sleep with your NEET exam because you are a Dhurandhar student. You are going to crack this time for sure. Thank you.